what we have here is the Galway flat, the Ostria edulus, and an oyster like this, it's native. It's very, very special. September to April, and I suppose we see this coming into season, and we get very, very excited. This is what it's all about. This is why the festival is on. This is what's being celebrated. This oyster. So in competition tonight at the Irish competition and tomorrow at the World Championships, you'll see a lot of these knives, and they're opening right on the hinge. And it's I suppose it's a Scandinavian design, and you're pushing with your fingers, so right like that. So all the force is coming in like that. So you just push into the hinge and you stop. And the oyster, you need to angle that knife to the top shell. So you're going to get that adductor muscle right here. So you're going to pull the knife right through, just like that. And it's very, very clean. And what you're not seeing is you're not seeing any grit. You're not seeing any damage. 4 seconds penalty for damage to the meat. But what you have to do, you're not finished yet. So we have to cut this adductor muscle. So you're going along with the shape of the oyster. That's very, very important. My father, my dad would have opened using a different knife. So using a knife like this, and I'm going to try and well, I don't know, can I open as well as he did, but they open a very, very different style. So in the front of the oyster, so just like that. So what they did was they opened the oyster on the flat shell. And you see this in the US, when I was over in Maryland, and you see it in Florida and all over. You see oysters on the flat, and it's a beautiful, beautiful way of presenting the oyster. Of course, you're not holding on to a lot of the juice, but when you see that presented on a plate, just like that, that's just beautiful.